to do what's necessary with me, Magnifique. I'm still learning to heal my relationship with food, my body, and myself. This podcast isn't about having all figured out. It's about showing up one honest step at a time. Together, we talk about healing, growth, and the courage it takes to do what's necessary, not for perfection, but for peace. Welcome to this episode. I'm happy to be here today with you. Healing is not dramatic, it's repetitive, and sometimes the hardest part isn't starting over. It's realizing you're still repeating something you promised yourself you outgrow. Old patterns don't disappear just because we decide to change. I thought I had healed until I caught myself repeating the same old pattern with a different face. I remember the moment I lost 118 pounds. I was feeling great. I was feeling happy with my body, with myself. I was confident. And because I had been consistent, focused, disciplined with my new routine, with my new habits, I felt aligned with me. I felt I find myself again. And that one small triggers happened. That's COVID pandemic, when they asked us to put the mask. This small tissue was my trigger, and I felt it. That familiar pull, the urge to go back to what used to smooth me. Eating. I started eat again. A lot of ice cream, cake. Stop going to the gym. Sabotaging myself. Because that small tissue went me back when I was married and my ex-husband was violent. Each time he decided to be violent, he started by silencing me, by putting his hand on my mouth. So the mask remembered that to me, to my body, to my head, to myself. So I went back to the food to smooth myself, to feeling the comfort again. Not because I was angry, but because I was overwhelmed. And in that moment, I realized that the pattern wasn't about food. It was about comfort, sweetness, feel safe. That old version of me learned that eating was safer than feeling. And the old pattern is a response your body learned when it didn't feel safe. That's the definition I put on what is old pattern. Example of old pattern: eating when you're overwhelmed, hesitating yourself when life felt out of control, starting strong and disappear quietly, punishing your body in the name of discipline. It wasn't weakness, it was protection, because it's what my body, myself know about, feel safe, feel on the safe place. But protection has an expired date. The habits that unsafe you can eventually keep you small or don't save you again. Your body doesn't care about your goals. It cares about your safety. Remember that your body doesn't care about your goals. It cares about safety. And safety is familiar, is what you know. Even if what you know is self-sabotaging, even if what you know is emotional eating, even if what you know is quitting before success feels real. But growth felt unsafe because it's new. You didn't know what is the new environment, the new you, so you feel unsafe before it feels stable. So you have to be, and we have to be, patient. Though what is necessary is not about being extreme. Really important to notice that. You don't need to be extreme. It's about interrupting the automatic. Necessary look like pausing before reacting. First, sitting with discomfort give you time. Not punish yourself for one mistake. Staying consistent when motivation gone. Necessary is a quiet discipline. The thing we need to keep in mind is old patterns don't live quietly. They whisper, they negotiate with you. They try to convince you you have to always be this way. You can change. But you haven't. You have been surviving, and healing is realizing you don't have to do anymore. Survival is end. You have to live now. Before we close today, I want to sit with something. I want you to sit with me with something. What is one pattern you keep repeating? Especially when you feel stressed, rejected, tired, or unseen. And ask yourself gently, what was this pattern trying to protect you from? I will ask myself too, what was this pattern trying to protect me from? Was it protecting me from feeling not enough? From feeling out of control? From feeling abandoned? from feeling overwhelmed or unsafe. Now, here the real question. If that pattern is protection, what would safety look like today for you, for me? Not perfection, not punishment, not extreme, just one different choice. We had to acknowledge that we don't break old patterns by fighting them. Notice it. We outgrow them by becoming safer with ourselves. When you feel safe with yourself, the old pattern disappears. And they disappear for good. We are healing, we are growing, and we are doing what's necessary for us to be better, to feel better. Remember, wings don't grow overnight, they bloom with acceptance. Together, we will succeed. Thank you for being here today with me. See you on the next episode of Do What's Necessary with Magnifique. Bye.